Louisiana beer reviews. St. Rogue Red Ale, dry hopped. Well, apparently this beer was discontinued. This beer produced in Oregon, approximately 5% alcohol, and 44 international bitterness units. I'll say it was discontinued because I was looking on the Rogue website to do some research and it's not listed. I checked 3 times. Thought maybe I was overlooking it. Anyway, I've been looking at some video reviews for it, and oh, I'm sorry, I was looking at video reviews for the American Amber Ale, and those were sort of, some people really liked it, other people thought it was okay. I thought it was good. I gave it a B+. I guess I was being a little generous, to tell you the truth, but it was okay. I still think that Dead Guy Ale is the best I've had so far from those people. They use 2-row Harrington, Clay G's, and Munchen malt, and also Hubbard 3037, 1317 Karastan, and Crystal 7080 malts. Enough malts, huh? Chinook and Cascade of the hops. It gets a very good score on Beer Advocate. The Bros say it's okay. Now, in the last video, I said that the Bros had not reviewed the American, but I had written confusing notes, and actually they had. I apologize for that. 93 out of 100 on Rapier, and a 99 out of 100 for the style of red ale. So Rapier likes it more than Beer Advocate. Wearing this Route 66 shirt, and there's an old business in Oklahoma on the back, and I actually went into that business, and the old lady was sitting at the table when I went in, and she was telling me, we haven't had any business here since 1970 when they opened the interstate. She ended up dying right after, because she said she had opened the place with her husband in 1941. It was very popular and busy, and then one day it went from busy to no business when they opened the interstate and they were not close enough to the exit. I said, oh yeah, let me use this mug, which I've actually never used. I bought this in 1997 when I was doing the US old Route 66 traveling. I've been on most of it. I drove all the way to Santa Monica, California, all the way to Chicago, all through all the states. And one of the famous beer reviewers, the beer whisperer Tom Mulvihill, lives along Route 66 in Springfield, Illinois, and he wants me to go visit him. And I said, yes, I will. And you know, some people will say, they'll say that, yeah, I'm gonna come see you, but they don't really mean it. They're just talking trash. But I really am gonna go. There's no reason I couldn't, because it's only a one-day drive, less than 1 day from here, so I should do it. Anyway, I think this beer is gone, but I want to try it. I bought this at Acuista Pace. Acuista Pace's Associated Grocery. Holy smoke. Holy smackerel. What the heck? Acuista. Why didn't I put this on the ground like I did the other one? Of course, it didn't blow up. Acuista Pace's Associated Grocery in Covington, Louisiana, along US Highway 190, which is still a actual US highway. 66 was decertified in 1985, decommissioned. It's still Missouri Highway 66 and California Highway 66. Kansas Highway 66 and Arizona Highway 66, but it's not US. Anyway, off of Roadology and back to Beerology. A thick, I'm gonna say off-white head, and a very hazy, look at this haze here. It's not purple haze, it's amber haze with a lot, it's sunny today. It's about 55 degrees, a little chilly right now, it's gonna get up to 68. And lots of bubble streams. Oh yes. Bubble streams for your dreams. Let's go with the aroma. Get all this beer on the ground. I mean, it smells like a red ale. Maybe a little, I don't know. I'll say what it is, not what it might be. It's You heard this a million times. It's sweet, it's malty, it's bready, it's bread crust. There's a sharp little zing to it from the hop oil, I guess. Well, it has a rich taste, right? It has a rich aroma. And I like that nice frothy head. So far, so good. Except for the blowing up part. I don't see any kind of Best By date, but I think Rogue kind of has them hidden or something. Like, you can't really see it anyhow. It smells pretty, it doesn't smell old. No, it does not smell old. Let's go with the aroma. I mean the flavor. I'm all discombobulated because of that blowing up. Let's go with the flavor. Now I'm dropping my glass. You can hear that tractor over there in that dairy farm. Maybe he's trying to get it back because they used to have cows all there, and I would go see the cows and the little calves. You know, it was gone. And maybe he's trying to bring it back. I know there's another dairy farm a little further. Yeah. It's a very malty flavor, sweet, bready, rich. It's not that dissimilar from the American ale, but I think it's better because it doesn't have that weird kind of inappropriate lemony, citrusy thing going. It has the dry hops here, and they give it like a hoppy hop flavor, if you know what that means. It's not like citrus hops or piney hops or floor hops, just like straight up like dry hops. Okay. I love that rich, frothy head. I mean, that looks like some kind of something from a malt shop. Beautiful looking beer. And the flavor's pretty beautiful. Let's go again with the taste. I got a beer mustache. The mouthfeel is medium. It's slick. It's soft. And the finish is on the dry side. It's very drinkable. 5% alcohol, yeah. It's very drinkable. It's pleasant here at 9:30 in the morning. 8:30 if it was still regular time. And it's mellow. It's a shame it got pulled, discontinued. Oh, I see a lot of chunks floating around. There are some gray yeast chunks. I guess Rogue is sort of controversial because I've seen some people say, their stuff's overrated. They make a lot of junk. I haven't had a whole lot of their beers because I find they're a little overpriced, but that single bottle there wasn't much as far as cost. So the Dead Guy Ale is sort of like their standard one, but this rivals that. I'm going to give this an A-. I think it is excellent at the lower end, and that would be the lowest I could give it. And I think you could make the argument that's really better than that, but I like it a lot better than that All-American Ale. And see, it says the Mother Road. That was our term that America's famous communist writer John Steinbeck said, the Mother Road. And talking about relics, actually we weren't talking about, well, the Mother Road is sort of a relic, Route 66, a relic of travel. Here's a bullet, or there's no jacket on it, the paper jacket is gone, but there's a bullet from the war of 1861 to 65, and this was taken from Port Hudson in Louisiana along the Mississippi River. Port Hudson, where they had a big battle, a siege, the last installation along the Mississippi River that was captured by the invaders. The U.S., of course, you know, the United States invaded Louisiana, and Louisiana and the other 10 states are small, not too strong, but they put up a good fight. Gave them a lot more than they expected to get. But anyway, that bullet was taken from that battlefield.
So, Laissez Le Bon Temps Roulé, a really excellent beer. Enjoyable. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to sunny and beautiful and fantastic Louisiana, which is not on Route 66.